Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om. Greetings to you. One who serves here, Shoshana here. And we are gearing up, people. We are gearing up for the next advance that this group, Ancient Awakenings, is about to unfold for this group. It is going to be in many respects miraculous for those that are ready for it. And we just tell you, be ready. That is a big hint here. Be ready for something grand to occur. James has no idea of what we are speaking about at this point, but it will come to fruition, and you will experience something quite grand, we will say here. We are ready for your questions if you have them.
Yes, I've got a question.
Yes.
Do you have any updates on the release of the med beds by chance?
Updates, no. But at this point, they are in process in terms of all of, not just the med beds, as you are saying, but all of the higher technologies that have been held back from you are in process of being readied and then released. So this is what we would suggest to you, though, dear one, and all of the rest of you that are listening and then resonating to these words after. Do not focus on what is not yet here. Focus only on what is here right now in this now moment. And everything else shall take care of itself if you do that more and more. Okay, Shoshana?
We do not share here.
Very good. Then
Thank you.
if this was sufficient for you, we move on to another question here.
Yes, thank you.
I have a question. You hear me?
Yes, we heard it.
Hello. Now, I try to stay in the moment and in the present time, but a long time ago, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago, there was a lot of channeling saying that there's going to be an imminent announcement. Even I think one who served said that this could be coming, and there might be dominoes that fall from this imminent announcement of many, many, many months ago. And I'm wondering, has this announcement been made, or has it been made behind the scenes and there's still things going on? We're all waiting for this imminent announcement to create the dominoes, but I don't feel that we've actually heard or seen an imminent announcement. Can you share light on that, please?
Yes, we can. The more that you focus on what isn't here yet and not focus on being in the now, then the more concerned you become about what is not yet here. So we would suggest again to focus on being in the now moment. Find whatever it is in that now moment that brings you happiness, brings you joy, and build upon that each and every moment. And then you will find that those things that have been spoken of, such as great announcements and such, will be here. They will be here, and to you even, they will be imminent. When we say imminent, you must understand that we are not dealing in the past and the future. We are only dealing in the now moment. So we do not think in terms of your linear time frame here, you see? And that is what you must come to understand, that everything, and we mean everything, is working out exactly as it needs to, even though it does not appear to you, because you are looking at it from your third dimensional perspective and your comfort zone, idea of comfort zone here. And you must let go of that, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Shoshana?
We agree. We can add here a perspective. May we add a perspective, dear sister?
Yes, please.
Dear sister, there is a great battle, a great consciousness battle occurring on your planet. It is intense. there are many battling minds attempting to usurp power over the world, you see. The announcements that you speak of will not occur in this time frame as the battle has intensified, you see. And you must be patient because, as you have heard many times, the light has won. What one who serves gave, and what is important to understand is that the timing is no time. The timing is a vibrational point at which this can be revealed. These announcements can be revealed, you see. So it is vibration, and we will say now that we are getting close, but we do not know the exact moment when you will know clearly, verbally, that you have won. Namaste.
And we add here, just to remember that those of the dark forces have a certain playbook that they go by, and they keep following that playbook over and over and over, because it always worked for them in the past. But in these higher vibrations, it is no longer working. And those of the light forces are very much aware of their playbook and are able to intercede in many respects and in almost all respects as these things continue to play out. So they will continue to play out their playbook, and it will continue to fail and fail and fail because they cannot sustain themselves as these vibrations continue to raise higher and higher, as they are doing and are going to continue to do. And more, where they do not want the truth to come forward, it is coming forward regardless. So be not concerned at this point about particular announcements and such. Just be ready for the changes as they are coming. But even more importantly, again, continue to keep yourself as much as you possibly can in this perfect now moment. And look at it in that respect. Okay?
That's very helpful. I think we've all assumed that it's just been delayed if you look at the timeline because of certain things, and it's not necessarily a moot point. It will eventually happen in the 3D experience. It's just that there's certain playbooks being played out right now, so we just need to be in the moment, in the loving moment, being patient and trusting it will come.
Yes, and create the timeline that you want to happen here. This is very important. Intend. Create it. This is why there are mass meditations and these things that are called for at various times. All to create the timeline that you want, not what they want.
We wish to add.
Yes, please.
We wish to add here, dear sister, may we add?
Yes, please.
Dear sister, evil is bubbling to the surface. It is coming up for all to see. This has never occurred before. Where there is vast understanding and vast knowledge of the truth of the evil ones, they are showing themselves. And people are laughing.
Yes.
People are understanding the mockery that has occurred. This is the great awakening. You can be so excited that these evil ones are showing up for all to view.
Yes, thank you very much for your service. We love you.
Namaste. We love you.
Very good. Are there any further questions here?
Yes, dear one. This is Lorelei.
Yes.
So we have all been watching, many of us, the video from the Australian and seeing the abject oppression there. And I am wondering what the deal is. Is it? I mean, I'm just wondering if on a couple levels, did the Australians decide to step up to the plate to show us all, or is there some karma they're working at? And even moreover than that, I mean, it doesn't seem fathomable to us that that level of oppression could be somehow shifted and resolved, you know, peacefully. I mean, it's so horrible over there. So can you give us some light on how that could ever be resolved peacefully?
What you have just given here on give us some light, there is already light going into that area, even though it does not appear to be, because it is all purposeful of what is occurring there. Even though those of the population are being locked down and all of these things, this is bringing the what is the word here?
Ludicrousy?
Yes, that is a strange word. Ludicrousy? It is bringing it all to the surface, as Shoshana has given, bubbling it to the surface, bringing the ridiculousness of attempting to hold down an entire population of a country, which they are attempting to do. And in the past, this population may have accepted it more and more, but no longer because of the Great Awakening now. So they are rising up and saying no more. Now, it is a difficult position for many of them to be in because they have surrendered their weapons and all of those things which they could have used to defend themselves. And even more importantly, not so much defend themselves, but those that are in charge there or believe they are in charge there would not have been able to do this if they had not taken all of their weapons away. That is why it is important here in this country not to fight. It is not about fighting, but it is about showing strength here. And those of the forces here in this country, in the United States here, they know that they cannot force the population here because they are too strong. Now remember, they are few and you are many, and you must continue to remember that. They have played by this playbook that they have used again and again, but now they are showing their fallacy here. They are showing that they cannot be in control, even though many are allowing them to be in control. But that is the optimum word here, allowing. Do not allow. Do not comply, no matter what. Say no. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your freedom. It is very important now for you all to do that. And this is how the Great Awakening will continue on and eventually be completely fulfilled here within the light. Shoshana?
We will share. May we share on this?
Yes, please.
Dear one, those that are oppressed, those that no longer have many personal freedoms that they had in the past have agreed to this, you see. These souls have agreed to this. And what must occur is the Great Awakening for the world. And this pocket of oppression and fear and sadness is the example, you see. Those that live in the great nation that you reside in will no longer let their weapons go. Will begin to preserve the Constitution that was given long ago to create the freedoms that they all have now. So what we see for the future, and we are not really disposed to give you this, but we will tell you that the great nation that you reside in will rise up, and those that have been oppressed will be assisted. Namaste.
Yes, very good.
Thank you so much. That is so wonderful. I appreciate that.
We take one more question here, and then we need to release channel. Would there be any other question?
I have a quick one.
Yes.
It's Drusilla. I wanted to ask just about memory. I know that we were talking about there no longer being past or future in 5D. Does this have to do with, as this ascension has gone by, my physical changes? Does that, my memory loss and having to struggle to remember past things and words even, does that have anything to do with this?
Yes, it certainly does. This goes along with what we have been saying. Forgive, forget. And it is a part of the process as you are moving through the ascension here. As the vibrational frequencies continue to increase, you find yourselves more and more being in that now moment and letting go of the past, not holding on to it anymore. Because as you hold on to the past, that is attachments. And those attachments continue to lower your vibrational frequency, you see.
Right. Okay.
So yes, the answer to that is yes. And Shoshana, do you have
We will share here. May we share our perspective, dear one?
Yes, please.
Dear one, congratulations that you have not become attached to your memories. What was the great plan, you see? To suppress humans is to give them memories. Memories are attachments. Oh, do you remember when you were a baby and how much we loved you? That is irrelevant. That takes away from the value of a being in the present moment, you see. Also, memories change continually. And two or more can have an experience that is identical and have a completely different understanding, a completely different memory of the experience. Giving up memory of the past is moving past attachment. You see, in this culture, the phones that you have take pictures, and pictures become memories. This is all purposeful to keep you attached. Even photographs of the past create an attachment, you see. So one must be very careful how they view their lives. And if you wish to go into your past, you must go into your past to learn something, not to feel remorse or longing for that moment. Namaste.
Wonderfully.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. Then we are ready for your email question, and then we release John.
Yes, thank you. The question is, are starseeds in the first wave of ascension? Thank you.
My goodness. Most definitely, that is the plan. That is not our plan, that is your plan. That is what you came here to do, to be a part of this great awakening, to assist this great awakening, to propel this great awakening. That is what you are here for. And as you are doing that, you are moving through the ascension. Even though at times you may not think you are, it may not feel like you are, you are. And every single time that you move up higher in vibration and find yourself in the again, higher fourth dimension and fifth dimension and feel that blissful feeling, and perhaps where you have a sense of knowing so much more than your third dimensional consciousness could ever know, even if it is only a brief moment for that, that is moving up in your ascension process. So you are constantly doing that. And the star seed, those of you that came here from many different systems, the system busters, as you have heard many times, yes, you are certainly in or being prepared here, we will say, for this first wave of ascension. So yes. So Shauna, do you have anything to
We
add?
have a perspective here, and it is somewhat different,
Yes.
you see. Our perspective is this. If the one asks, are the star seeds going first? That individual is not thinking about others, you see. It is better to serve. It is better karmically, vibrationally, to ask, may I help you go? May I help others move forward? A true star seed will ask, what can I do to help others move forward in consciousness and ascend? And in that vibration, they will also move forward. Namaste.
Very good. Do you have parting message for us?
Do not.
Very good. Then we just simply say to continue again, and we say this over and over and over, because this is one of the most important things for you to establish within yourself, in the knowing within yourself, and that is to find yourself more and more in the now moment. Let go of the old. Embrace the new that is happening right now in this moment. Shanti, peace be with you. Be the one.
One who serves, I have an urgent question. I'm sorry. May I?
He is, Vidya, the one who serves has left the building.
Oh, I was wondering, and I'm sorry, it just occurred after the last commentary. My urgent question is, how about those that are still in the planet but their mind are gone, like Alzheimer people? Does that mean that they are ascended or in a higher vibration? What do you think about that?
Did you say their minds are gone?
Yes, because like somebody with Alzheimer's, that they are not, their memories are gone. People, they don't recognize family members, and they cannot function.
Alzheimer's. Okay. You're talking about people that have, hate to use this terminology, but basically left the building themselves. And you're wondering, are they moving ahead in the ascension? Is that what you're asking?
Right.
I wish you would have asked that question when you had the chance.
Can I ask that one next?
Can you wait?
Ask that one next week, Vidya, or ask it at the advance? That's a question that is very deep.
Yeah. It is.
And to get an answer, we have to be in our state of mind where we can channel, and we let go of that already.
Yeah.
So, but
At the advance, that would be a great time.